Depression is a silent battle millions fight every day. It's not just feeling sad, it's a complex mental health condition that affects the way we think, feel, and behave. Today, we're uncovering 10 things depression makes us do, actions, and thoughts that many experience but rarely talk about. And hey, while this is a serious topic, I'll sprinkle in a little humor where I can, because, let's face it, we could all use a laugh. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more content on mental health and personal growth. And if you've experienced any of these, share your story in the comments. It might just help someone feel less alone. Depression often traps us in a loop of overthinking. This excessive rumination, as described by the American Psychological Association, can make small problems feel insurmountable. It's like a mental quicksand. The more you think, the deeper you sink. Imagine overanalyzing a text message like it's the Da Vinci Code, only to realize the other person just meant K. Exhausting, right? Depression makes connection feel exhausting. Studies show that social withdrawal is a common symptom, often driven by feelings of shame, guilt, or the fear of being a burden to others. It's not that you don't love your friends, it's just that even the thought of putting on pants feels like a Herculean task. And let's be real, who invented pants anyway? Anhedonia, the loss of interest or pleasure in activities you once loved, is a hallmark of depression. According to research, this can be linked to changes in dopamine levels, the brain's reward chemical. Remember when playing the guitar or knitting was your happy place? Depression's like, nope, not today. It's like your hobbies ghosted you, and honestly, they didn't even send a breakup text. Depression amplifies our inner critic. You might hear thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or I'll never get better. This inner dialogue isn't just disheartening, it reinforces the cycle of depression. If your inner critic had a voice, it'd probably be that one grumpy coworker who complains about everything. But remember, just because they're loud doesn't mean they're right. Depression disrupts sleep patterns in two extreme ways, insomnia or hypersomnia. The National Sleep Foundation notes that poor sleep quality not only exacerbates depression, but also hinders recovery. It's like your brain becomes a toddler throwing a tantrum. Sleep? No way! Oh wait, 14 hours? Sure. Meanwhile, your alarm clock just sits there judging you. Changes in appetite are common. For some, food becomes a source of comfort, while for others it's the last thing on their mind. Emotional eating may provide temporary relief, but often leads to feelings of guilt, while a loss of appetite can result in nutritional deficiencies. Whether it's devouring a whole pizza or forgetting to eat entirely, depression's food choices make a bad dietitian. Depression isn't just mental, it's physical. Research indicates that low energy and chronic fatigue often accompany depression due to the body's response to prolonged stress and inflammation. Getting out of bed can feel like climbing Mount Everest without oxygen. And honestly, who decided mornings were a thing? Tasks that once seemed simple now feel monumental. Depression often depletes motivation, making even basic responsibilities overwhelming. Experts call this executive dysfunction, a struggle to plan and carry out tasks. Laundry, dishes, emails, they all pile up until you're basically starring in a sitcom called Whoops, My Life is a Mess. Depression makes you your own worst enemy. Many feel guilty about being unproductive or ashamed for feeling the way they do. It's like carrying a backpack full of rocks and then blaming yourself for being slow. But hey, what if you just started chucking those rocks out one by one? Therapy can help you do that. Hopelessness is one of depression's most devastating effects. It clouds your perspective, making it hard to imagine a better tomorrow. This is why seeking help early is so important. Hope can be restored with the right support. Think of it like the Wi-Fi going out. Frustrating, but you know it'll eventually come back. If any of this resonates with you, know that you're not alone. Depression is a heavy burden, but it's not a life sentence. With support, therapy, and sometimes medication, things can and do get better. And if laughter is medicine, I hope you've had at least a small dose today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. You never know who might need to hear this today. And if you've battled depression, share your experience in the comments. Let's create a community where we lift each other up.